In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 31st, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. St. Louis Cardinals versus Philadelphia Phillies. A 3-game series in the National League kicks off on Friday when the St. Louis Cardinals face the Philadelphia Phillies. Both teams enjoyed a day off on Thursday, gearing up for this intriguing matchup. The Cardinals recently secured 2 wins out of 3 in their series against the Cincinnati Reds, while the Phillies faced a setback, losing 2 of 3 games against the San Francisco Giants. These teams last met in early April, with the Phillies winning 2 out of 3 games in St. Louis. The Phillies enter this series with a substantial lead in the National League East over the Braves and boast an impressive 22-8 home record. However, the Cardinals are currently one of the hottest teams in baseball. Despite their 14-15 record on the road, they have climbed the standings in the National League Central. St. Louis will start Miles Mikolas, who has struggled but shown improvement recently. Meanwhile, Philadelphia will counter with Aaron Nola, who has been outstanding this season. Although the Phillies' offense has cooled slightly, the St. Louis Cardinals' money line is our full game side pick. At home this season, Philadelphia has an over-under record of 16-13-1, suggesting that games at Citizens Bank Park often see a higher number of runs. Similarly, the Cardinals have frequently hit the over, with an 8-6-1 record since their hot streak began on May 12, 2024. The Phillies possess the best offense in Major League Baseball, leading in runs scored and RBIs, ranking 4th in hits and 6th in home runs. Their formidable lineup is well equipped to exploit Miles Mikolas, who has a 3-5 record with a 5.64 earned run average and only 45 strikeouts. Mikolas' high earned run average and struggles on the mound make him a prime target for the Phillies' powerful offense, spearheaded by Bryce Harper. Given Mikolas' difficulties, it's reasonable to expect Philadelphia to score several runs. Additionally, Citizens Bank Park is known for being a hitter-friendly venue. The Phillies have been anticipating a situation like this, a fresh series after a day off, facing a starter prone to giving up runs. Mikolas, with his 5.64 earned run average and 3-5 record, provides Philadelphia's offense with an ideal opportunity. Earlier this season, Mikolas pitched against the Phillies and quickly surrendered 2 earned runs. Nola also faced the Cardinals, allowing 2 earned runs, each on home runs. Both pitchers have struggled to shut down opponents, with Nola giving up 3 earned runs in each of his last 2 starts and Mikolas conceding 3 or more in 4 of his last 5 starts. Leading the major leagues in runs scored, the Phillies are unlikely to be held down for long. The combination of the Phillies' powerful bats and the park's conducive environment suggests a high-scoring game. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Tampa Bay Rays versus Baltimore Orioles. The Tampa Bay Rays are hitting the road once again, this time starting their trip in Baltimore where they will face off against the Orioles in a 3-game weekend series. The Rays are currently struggling at the bottom of the American League East Division, competing with the Blue Jays. Meanwhile, the Orioles are engaged in a tight battle for supremacy at the top of the division with the New York Yankees. For the Orioles, Suarez returns to the mound following an impressive outing against the White Sox in his last appearance, where he hasn't allowed a run in his last 5 games. In his most recent start, Suarez pitched 4 innings, marking his longest stint since the beginning of the season. With Dean Kremer on the disabled list, Suarez is expected to fill this spot in the rotation for at least a few more weeks. This season, Suarez has not allowed a run in 3 of his 4 starts, contributing to the Orioles winning 3 of those 4 games. In contrast, the Rays have seen each of Seville's last 4 starts, and he has managed to get past the 5th inning only once in that stretch. The Orioles lineup, boasting nearly double the home run total of the Rays, presents a significant challenge. The Orioles have a favorable recent record against the Rays, winning 4 out of their last 6 encounters, including 2 of 3 in their last series in Baltimore. They have successfully limited limited Tampa Bay to 3 runs or fewer in 4 of their last 7 games at Camden Yards. Offensively, the Orioles have a distinct advantage, ranking high in several key categories compared to the Rays, who rank in the middle or lower tiers. The Orioles also surpassed the Rays in pitching, holding the 3rd spot in league earned run average compared to the Rays' 22nd. Playing in front of their home crowd, the Orioles have excelled, winning 63.3% of their games at Camden Yards and not losing a series there in their last 4 attempts. On the other hand, the Rays have been struggling since mid-May, losing 7 of their last 9 games, including a 3-game sweep by the Red Sox at home and a series loss to Kansas City. The Tampa Bay offense has been lackluster, scoring more than 3 runs in only 2 of their last 5 games. Given these statistics and trends, it is highly likely that the Orioles will emerge victorious in the first game of the series, making the Baltimore Orioles money line our full game side pick. The Orioles boast a slugging percentage of .435, ranking 3rd in the league, and they are among the top 10 in batting average at home. This firepower has allowed them to score 4 or more runs in 7 of their last 8 games. Baltimore has either pushed or gone over the run total in 7 of their last 8 games overall, including 6 straight at home. In contrast, the Tampa Bay pitching staff has struggled, ranking low in several categories, including 22nd in earned run average. They have posted an earned run average over 4 in their last 10 road games and have allowed 4 or more runs in 7 of their last 10 contests. Overall, offensively, the Rays have scored 4 or more runs in 4 of their last 5 games. The previous 2 games at Camden Yards between these teams went over the run total, with a combined 17 base runners scoring. Given that neither pitcher is accustomed to pitching deep into games, this contest is likely to turn into a battle of the bullpens. The Orioles are averaging over 5 runs per game at home this season and are just behind the Yankees in home runs per game, which should work in their favor against Seville, who has already allowed 11 home runs this season. The Rays have gone over the total in 2 of Seville's last 3 starts and 3 of his last 5 overall. Most indicators suggest a higher scoring affair in Baltimore on Friday, making over the projected total our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Miami Marlins. The Texas Rangers are set to face the Miami Marlins in the opening game of a 3-game series on Friday evening. The Texas Rangers have not performed at their peak this month, but they have managed to regain some momentum by winning 3 consecutive games following a sweep of the Diamondbacks. On the other hand, the Miami Marlins have shown some competitiveness recently but continue to struggle with their home performance, where they are 9 games below .500 for the season. Additionally, Jose Urena will be particularly motivated to pitch against his former team, the Marlins. Urena has been reliable, allowing 2 or fewer runs in 4 of his last 5 appearances. In contrast, Sixto Sanchez has not been a dependable option. He recorded a disastrous 9 earned run average last month and a 4.58 earned run average in May. Sanchez has also struggled to pitch deep into games, lasting 4 or fewer innings in 4 of his last 5 outings. Despite a decline in batting average this month, the Rangers have successfully driven in runs and will be facing a pitcher in Sanchez who issued more walks than strikeouts in May. The Marlins continue to struggle offensively, and even though their batting average improved in May, they remain inconsistent during night games. The Rangers' bullpen ranks in the top 10 for fewest hits allowed, which should help them stymie Miami's offense. Therefore, the Texas Rangers' money line is our full game side pick. The Rangers are finding their stride offensively after a slump, scoring 19 runs in their last 4 games, with Corey Seager leading the charge. As previously mentioned, Sanchez does not pitch deep into games, and the Marlins bullpen has a subpar 4.34 earned run average. Moreover, the Marlins will contribute to the total runs scored. Urena has not been nearly as effective on the road, posting a poor 5.4 earned run average in 23 innings away from home this season. The Marlins have managed to score 22 runs in their last 5 home games. The Rangers are missing key pieces in a bullpen that ranks 29th in the league. The over has hit in 8 of the Marlins' last 10 home games. Given these factors, we anticipate a high-scoring game. Thus, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.